woke up. Like when you wake up one morning and you say, I woke up one morning. And suddenly it was clear. This happened to be at 9:26 in the evening. But it was that same familiar, refreshing, I woke up and everything was clear. I was sitting in my bed. The fun air quotes, whatever is here, was sitting in its bed. And it struck me. I can't believe I'd never seen it before. I looked around at what happened to be a particularly messy bedroom, because we've been shifting things around, and there were piles of books, things that I had held on to since I was a teenager. I mean, I've moved many times in this life, gotten rid of things, acquired more things. And the books, they weren't mine. It was clear as day, but it was night. I couldn't believe it. I thought, whose books are these? And then the gaze went from taking in the stacks of books with all the titles and not understanding really what were they doing here, to looking at all the other objects in the room. What is all this stuff? Whose stuff is this? And why is it in this bedroom? Clear as day. It's so clear that there's an acquiring happening, an addition to here, as I have said, an addition to here. And it was right there, scattered, filling the room. The clarity of what it means to construct and reify a self that somehow is distinct from all of existence, and then needing to keep adding onto here. It's like that self, in order to try to play at being something, somehow needs more to reify itself, to exist. This was the understanding. This is the understanding. I mean, I can talk about a moment in time, but what is that? It's gone. It's here. Whatever. If an understanding is, it's here just as much as it was at what we call 9:26 in the evening. And it was so much more than time for a spring clean, or time to curate my book collection, so it reflects more the taste of the day, right? The eclectic artistic maturity of the present. No. It was like, who is Jasmine and why has she filled this room with so much junk? The Sylvia Plath, the journals of Sylvia Plath, the writings of Michelle T. I mean, I could go on and on. Relics of a life that struggled in a sea of illusion, trying to solidify something that didn't exist, which was Jasmine and the life story and the painful things that have happened and the good things she was clinging to be a person that deserved to exist in that struggling sea. And all these books, there they were. And it's like, whose books are those? The persona, as our dear friend Carl Jung would say. And just like that, objects that had been held onto for decades were easily put into a bag to pass on. The purging isn't a purging of... Okay, honey. The purging isn't a purging of stuff. No. It's a purging of persona. And when it dawns, you don't even recognize where you are. It's not your room filled with stuff. It's the last burning embers of a self that never was. And the spaciousness, the emptiness, the room where it once stood. Hold on, baby, I'll be right there. I'll be right there. Where it once stood, the books, the memories, the objects, the spaciousness that is there, it's luminous, it's empty, it's so vivid. Hey, darling, can you hold on a moment? It's so vivid. The purging of the persona reveals what's always here. There's no addition to here.